Julio Linares, the present Kurlo, the one who presented it, is about sustainable coastal housing from Guatemala. Group was chaired by Lamia Morshid, and Bhaskar Kumar will be the rapporteur. Bhaskar.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am a reporter for Junior Linares Case Project. My name is Bhaskar Kumar, and my project name is ACAT, Sustainable Coastal Housing, and my group leader was Lamia Morshid, ma'am. So the critical questions, what has been raised during the discussion. So some of the questions were regarding the affordability of the project that he is going to start. So the price of the project is around $2,900, and he is selling it to the rich at the cost of $5,500 and poor at the cost of $500. So he was very much enthusiastic for this affordability question, because right now he's taking a basic training program at the Grameen Bank, and he's looking forward to get help for microfinance and tying with financial institutions. And the other question which have been asked is the lifespan, which is a very critical question if you are making any houses or something. So lifespan is a basic factor which had to be taken in concentration. So he said that 20 to 30 years is the lifespan of his houses, but as he said that it is made up of the different parts. So if some parts gets damaged or if any problem came to it, so he can change the parts, and it can, after changing it, so its sustainability will be increased for more years. However, there were many questions which have been asked, like, is it safer to build in safe places rather than the place which is surrounded by water? So his answer was like, it is a more of an emotional attachment. Like people who are living in the locality, they don't want to leave that places, and they want to settle down there. And the last, probably the question which has been asked to him is that, is it possible to move the houses by moving its part? So he said that it's a good idea, and after implementing his prior idea, he will definitely work on this. And one thing that has been bring into the concentration by the group member was that by how much feet or meter is the water raised up when the floods or something came. So he said like around 3 to 1.5 feet it can be raised. And after the water had gone, so water is praised 3-4 days. Means after the 3-4 days the flood had come and the flood went out. So 3-4 days after, the house will come back to his own shape. Moving on to the second question, are there any attractive features of the project worth mentioning? So the group members were suggesting that it's a very innovative, sustainable. Why sustainable? Because he can collaborate with the rescue team also. He has a scope to work for the disaster management people also. And he has a market to the other government institutions also. It's a very attractive project that he is having. So does the group feel comfortable about his success? Yes. Why? Because he has a partner with architect friend, who is a prize-winning architect. Also, he has been worked with such organization who had worked on the floating houses concept. So he had already worked on that. And the other thing is that he has assembling and disassembling with bamboo. So if the bamboo goes rotten down, or if something that happened after 20-30 of years, so he can change it. So that's a basic, that's a base thing about his project, which is he is having. The next question is that, according to group's judgment, what may be the maximum minimum payback period? So as his investment payback is 4.5 years. So he has having a 2 ways of installment. 60% he will take before the houses will be made. Suppose he has been given a contract to make the houses. So 60% money he will take before the house which start generating, and 40% after the completion of the houses. So, and he can also take the help of crowdfunding also. Yeah, there was a suggestion come that he should take the provision for non-repayment. So he will be going into his mind about what to do the solution for the provision for non-payment. What was the grade to his project? So financially, people gave him 8. Why? Because he is having 2 structure of the people. One is the affluent people, other is the poor people. So how he is going to deal with them? So he already has mentioned that he is taking a basic training program. So somehow it will help in his financial success. Socially, yeah, it is great. And people had rated him 9. What is the group overall recommendation? So I just want to quote Professor Muhammad Yunus' statement that making money is happiness. But if you are helping others, it's a super happiness. So he's trying to create a super happiness in his society. So definitely it will be recommended. And our group has accepted for implementation. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.